He wanted to show you the cake before he had any.
Hello, I'm live. Okay, let's turn off.
I'd love to know what you
We
are
are listening to
You got plans? I think I'm
Dean
going
and
to
Kirsty
the
from
plants with
Hearts
my
Humble
brother
Homestead.
and
It
my
was
dad
Dean's
tomorrow.
birthday, so they're having
What do you
a
do?
live stream. I think it's the second live stream, so it's been fun to watch. So let's turn that off because that'd be rude. And then on the other screen, see if I can turn this around. Why not? We are watching Tomorrowland. So yeah, we're watching Tomorrowland. The DJ is like, "Hey Mike, how you going? Mike, have you been watching Tomorrowland? I'm watching Tomorrowland right now. Tomorrowland, you've heard me talk about Tomorrowland. Hardwell, DJ Hardwell, he's playing right now. I saw him last weekend play. It was all right. Not feeling it today. So, hey, Kevin, word up. So, not feeling Tomorrowland this morning, but tomorrow morning, hey, Miss Am. So, Mike, tomorrow morning we've got, I think we've got Dimitri Vegas is playing, Steve Aoki, a whole lot of big DJs. So that's Saturday night at Tomorrowland. So I can't wait to listen to that. So that will be in Australia time, like 4 a.m. in the morning. So I'll be waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning to watch it. So yes, can't wait. But yeah, we'll turn that down because I don't know. Can you hear that music in the background? I mean, you can hear this. Okay, but we don't want to get copyright, right? I mean, you don't actually get a copyright, right? You just get like a little strike that says you either have to cut that little bit out of your live stream or your video, or you can't get monetized for that whole video. So it's not that bad, really. I've had quite a few little hits from, when I go to raves and I, do my live streams. So yeah, and like not all DJs actually care that you put their music up there. So, but at the same time, you don't want to take away from someone's music, right? And like show, that's not my music, clearly. Yeah, I guess it's like, if someone was showing, like, for example, when I started my video, I was watching, guys.
Stay up and watch, Susan.
We're watching.
Tonight.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people know these people.
We stay up on a Monday night and a Friday night to watch Susan at High Country Homestead. She's on very late because she's in Australia.
So that's obviously Dean and Kirsty from Hearts Humble Homestead. I was just watching their replay. And like, I'd play a little bit, but you don't play a whole lot, right? Because otherwise, I'd rather you guys watch their video and so that they get the watch hours than me show anyone's video on my screen. Hey Wayne, oh Deb, how you going? Gosh, everyone's here. Hey Wayne, how you going? So, you were watching. Okay, so a few people watching Dean and Kirsty. And Nicholas is there. Nicholas sent 100 for 2 gems. You sent me some gems. Thank you for the gems. I'm wearing my gems, and I'm joking. So guys, this morning we're doing YouTube Passport, where we're basically going to go look at some other channels. Maybe you might make a friend or two. You might check out another channel that you haven't seen, or maybe it's a reminder for Dora that these channels exist and you haven't watched or seen any of their videos for a while. Like a lot of people in this chat, Mike Adventure Sparks. Actually, I know there's been a couple of videos. I haven't watched a couple of your videos lately. Wayne, have you been posting? I'm sure you've been posting. Haven't seen a couple of your videos. I don't know who else is in there that actually actively puts videos out. Tuba Chat. I saw you were live yesterday, Tuba Chat. Tuba Chat is Kevin from Canada. But I was working, so I didn't jump on. But yeah, generally this time is I'm only going for an hour because at 9:30 our friend, 9:30 my time, our friend Susan from home. Oh my gosh, what is her channel's name? You guys know. Homestead. Oh my God, where is my brain today? Okay, guys, I'm honest. I'm a little hungover. And when you're hungover, your brain doesn't think properly. This is why alcohol is so bad. So bad. So can I just tell you about my night last night? I had so much fun, guys. My friend Tammy, some of you guys met her on a live stream a couple of days ago. She's been using our Wi-Fi through the day at our house. And then she's been staying on a boat. So she's got a friend that owns a bloody big ass boat. I'm talking, Mike, you would have boat envy. It's a pretty nice, it's worth like $1 million. It's ridiculous. But to hang out on it was really fun. And of course, Dora had to check out the bathroom, right? I mean, like, you've got to go to a toilet on a fancy boat, right? So anyway, there'll probably be a Dancing with Dora. I haven't actually looked at the videos. Okay, let me have a look, because as I said, I was having a drink. And I didn't drink that much, to be honest. I shared a bottle of wine with a friend, so I only had half a bottle, right? But Dora hasn't been drinking a lot of alcohol lately. So, I guess, 1 or 2 glasses, goes to your head. But let me see if I can show you a video of the boat. But yeah, Mike, honestly, it's one of these boats. It's got 2 stories, right? It's got a bedroom, like a private, like a cabin, double bed in there, beautiful cabinetry, TV in the bedrooms, fans. And then you've got one side, you've got a bathroom, shower, cupboards. Like, it looks like a normal bathroom, right? And then on the other door of the Toilet Explorer, that actually has a good ring to it, Nicholas. I might actually copyright that one. And then on this other side, it's got a toilet. And it's like, I don't know if anyone's gone to a toilet in a boat. I've never actually gone to the toilet on a boat. I mean, I've been on a big boat, yes, like whale watching and stuff, and cruise ships and stuff. You go on boats, and they're just normal toilets. But this one worked funny. Like, you can't flush it. You've got to night Wayne. You've got to only use a little bit of toilet paper at a time, right? Otherwise, you're gonna clog it up. And my friend's like, "Hey, Dora, I know you like to go to the toilet, but please do not clog the toilet up, because if you clog the toilet up, you're unclogging it." I'm like, crap. Okay. So yes, I was very, very mindful of that. So basically, you have to put toilet paper, a little bit of toilet paper at a time, flush, and it's really cool. Okay, this is a really weird conversation. Hey, I'm talking about the toilet, aren't I? You know me, guys. I always go to toilet talk. Can I see if I can show you a video? Let me have a look.
To dance.
Oh.
Dancing.
I cracked myself up, guys. I'm sorry. I'll show you a little bit.
And we need to dance. Dancing. We're dancing on a boat and a marina. And we can view the toilet. Let's go to the toilet. And we need to dance.
I mean, you've got to have hey, Kirsty and Dean. We were just talking about you, Kirsty and Dean. I was literally just talking about how I was watching your live stream and saying happy birthday to Dean. But anyway, we're just talking about our favorite subject, toilets. And I was just dancing in a toilet on a boat. Anyway, that will be a Dancing with Dora coming up very soon. I actually don't have a photo of the actual. Oh,
What are you guys catching here?
Actually, doesn't matter.
What are you guys catching here?
Big Jewies, big Jewfish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they?
Look at this. Hold on.
What are you guys catching here?
Big Jewies, big Jewfish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they for eating?
We don't really eat them. We just fish from the sport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can get them up to like a metre in here.
Really?
Yeah, if you put these lights on your boat and leave them on for about a week straight,
Yeah.
they swim right up, mainly in winter.
A metre long.
Metre, easily. I've got photos of me in here.
Okay, I want to have a look. Can you show me?
Yeah,
I'm really
for sure.
curious.
And
I've never heard of them
they're
before.
good eating.
Hey, Debbie Sue.
Last winter,
These were
You've eaten them,
massive
but you guys
fish.
do it for sport.
we just mainly do it for sport, just fun, really.
Hmm. Do you guys know? Do you live here, or do you know these people? No, but you're just gonna fish here.
No, we're just like,
Got in.
yeah.
Good work. Good work.
But we don't just like fish for like.
There's
catch
one.
release.
There's one.
Okay, yes.
That's a tarpon.
Oh, right.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
It's a
big.
big ass fish. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Where's my Jew?
It was interesting to me when I was a little drunk. Hey, Paul, how you going? So I was just, Paul, you just missed a little bit of Dancing with Dora on a boat in a toilet. I'm sure you can't wait to see that, Paul. I know. Just hold the excitement, Paul. I know it's be very, very exciting. Listen to Dora like a detective. I know. Well, they're actually like the marina's obviously locked off, right? You can't actually get in there if you don't have a key, right? Because you've got to pay for these marinas, and then you've got these big ass boats, right? So I'm talking about my night last night where I caught up with a friend who was she was like living on a boat for a week, and we're talking about $1 million boat. So Dora had to, do a bit of investigating, right? Hey, Susie, how you going? So yeah, of course there'll be a Dancing with Dora from the toilet, completely investigating the toilet. What did Nicholas call it before? Let me just get it. The name of it, Paul Nicholas, Dora the Toilet Explorer. Yeah, we're going to highlight that. Dora the Toilet Explorer, and copy that. Copy, because we like to we're gonna brand that, guys. I'm just going to put that in my notes here somewhere. Where can I put this? We're going to put that in. I'm sure I have a note called Dancing with Dora somewhere. Oh, yeah, look, there you go. There's a note called Dancing with Dora. So these are just ideas that I just put in my notes. So Nicholas gave me that. I'll just put there. Nicholas gave me that idea. There you go. So welcome in, guys. We are doing a segment I call YouTube Passport, where basically we look up one of Dora's old videos. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch one of my old videos, guys. Trust me, I'm not going to wait you to do that. You can do that later on yourself. But basically, we're going to look at the comments, see first of all if Dora actually answered the comments, because most of the time we find that Dora didn't answer the comments, which I know is really bad. I'm a really bad YouTuber in that respect. But this is my way of doing a scroll in my morning, catching up with you guys. And maybe through this process, you might meet a couple of other channels that you might actually want to go check out. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Stranger things could happen. So welcome in, guys. Hey, Susie, I changed my video. I changed my night bot. And have we actually had the night bot actually say something yet, guys? Let me have a look. So the night bot's got here. Type Adventure Live to share your channel link. So thank you, Susie, because Susie actually helped me set that up. So guys, actually, let's start with that, guys. Let's go check out Travel Around with Susie, because a lot of you guys might not know Susie, but a lot of you guys, okay, Paul's done it. He's already done it. Adventure Life. If you want to add in your link so other people can check you out. But Susie, if you could please put in your Adventure Life hashtag, I'm going to look you up. Let me just figure out how to do this again. There we go. Share. All right. Okay, let me just open my phone to make sure that I am actually live still and not actually just cut you guys off, because sometimes that happens. Like I can just be talking to myself for a little while and
harness the power of Ultra.
Goddamn ads. Come on. Who puts ads on their videos, Dora? Come on. Okay, skip the ad, Dora. Okay, there we go. Let me have a conversation with myself first. Hi, Dora, how you going? Let me have a conversation with myself first. Hi, Dora, how you going? Okay, let me turn that down so we don't get the... Hi, Dora, how you going? I'm good, thanks. Nice, thanks for asking. I'm having a cup of tea. Okay, I only amuse myself, I know. But it kind of looks, because what I'm looking at, guys, at the moment, when I'm using StreamYard, I have the free version, just to be clear. I don't pay for too much using with social media because I don't make much money, I'm going to be honest. I make like 2 cents. Honestly, guys, if I know our friends Kirsty is actually interested in like the dynamics on how much you make and stuff like that. But I'm going to be really honest. When you live stream, you're not making much money. You are making probably 10 cents. And that's even if you had a few views. So for me personally, when I do YouTube live streams, I'm doing it to have fun with you guys, just to have a chat. Like it's not about making money. So to be honest, I probably should turn off the ads for my videos. But then someone would say, well, you know what? 10 cents adds up, right? Like if you think about all the live streams I do over a year, I'd hate to know. But like those 10 cents would add up, right? And that might pay for like, I don't know, a subscription to, I normally pay $13 a month for Apple Music. And I turn that off because I'm trying to save to go to Africa. And I was just having a conversation with Jazz Nomad TV this morning. And I said, you know what? Music is so important. I don't know about you guys, but I'm right now watching Tomorrowland in the background here. I wish I could show you actually. Hold on, guys. Let me just turn the... Sorry, I'm having 5 million conversations here. This is how I run, guys. It's the ADHD in me. So that's Tomorrowland, guys. Look at that fireworks, man. That is amazing. So Tomorrowland is a dance festival in Belgium, and it's mega expensive to go to. Like, it's my goal, I'm asking the universe to somehow get me to Tomorrowland. But like, for an Australian to go to Tomorrowland, it will cost you about $10,000 Australian. I don't know what that is in your money, but $10,000 Australian to go for 3 nights. 3 nights. And then you see like the biggest DJs in the world. There's like 10 different dance stages. It's amazing. It's like the pinnacle of raves. And you guys know I love, love, love raves. So anyway, I was saying, sometimes, when you're trying to save money to go for a trip, right, be careful what you do, because like, by taking away my music, right, I've taken away like my soul. Like, I love, love music. So in my car, normally I listen to music on the radio, but when you plug in your phone and you've got Apple Music, you can obviously listen to your favorite DJs or whatever favorite music you like. And I haven't been able to do that. So you know what? Don't be stupid. Don't be so Scroogey with your money. Like, spend the $13, Dora. Like, just get it back. So anyway, moral of my story is I'm going to get music back. Music is life. Dancing is life. If you feel like filming it and you look like an absolute tit dancing, who gives a shit? Because you know what? I'm enjoying my music and I'm loving it. And, that's why I do that Dancing with Dora, because not to highlight that I'm a great dancer, because I'm not a great dancer, to be honest. I'm not a great dancer. But more because I'm trying to show you guys, live your best life. Like, we don't know when we're going to pass away, right? Like, I'm not being morbid, right? But we don't know. I mean, obviously, if you have some kind of illness, you might know. But, tomorrow's not guaranteed for any of us. So enjoy today, right? And I tell you, guys, I enjoyed the absolute hell out of my life, like Susie says, dancing is so addictive. I used to dance 6 times a week. Oh, okay, cool. Like Zumba kind of thing. I love Zumba. So Paul's putting there, if you want to know how much people earn on YouTube, check out Social Blade. Can you actually look me up, Paul, and see that I make like, $200? It's interesting, right? I actually haven't figured out how to attach my AdSense. You have to have an AdSense account. I haven't been able to do it. I don't know why. It won't connect. So I think I have just over $200 that I can pull out. So I think I've been monetized for 4 months now. So I've made $200. So it's not a huge lot of money, but you know what? You've got to start somewhere, right? And like, if I'm not monetized and I got one video that went off, then, maybe I would be like, oh, maybe I should have been monetized. That way I maybe would have got, $100. I don't know. So look, it doesn't, I mean, a lot of people, I know I've talked to a couple of people and they're like, I don't want to, bother with the YouTube algorithms and the, try to make money on it. But I can see why, because it is a bit of a headache. Trying to, chase the watch hours and all those kind of things. But, I guess it depends on where you are in life, right? I'm a hustler. I work for myself. I've always got side projects going. And yeah, I'm just going to, do I think I'm ever going to be a YouTube sensation? This girl that we're talking about here, I've got on the screen here, Nikki Daventhal. I don't know if anyone follows her. She's a massive DJ. DJ, my God, I've got it in the brain. Massive, massive travel adventure channel. Like, as a YouTuber, as a travel kind of adventure YouTuber. And Susie, I don't know if you know this YouTuber, Nikki Daventhal. She's American ex-cheerleader, model, basically turned van life YouTuber. Amazing channel. Like, she has some amazing stuff, but she's only got 1 million subscribers. She's like doing really, really well. But anyway, what we were doing. We're going to go to Dora's page and you're going to look at her channel. So I'm going to go to my video and I go to my oldest videos. This is how I work backwards, guys. So I'm going to go to my oldest video and we're going to find, okay, we're going to look at this one. This is called Our First Van Life, No Plans Turned into Train Chasing. I'm not going to make you watch the video, guys.
Marlborough Station.
So this ship has turned into a train station.
Our first van life experience thing. We set off with no plans. We hired a van.
Wasn't
Stayed
really
at this
watch
tour,
that,
so
so
let's
turn
look
it
at
off.
part 1 for that.
Need to drive?
This is where part. Okay, you guys can go watch that if you want to check it out. I mean, I should do a shameless plug because you know that it is my channel. How do I do that? I'm going to share, copy, and then we plonk it into. I'm going to plonk it into the link here. Oh no, live in 30 minutes. Okay, Susan, High Country Homestead is live in 30 minutes. She's just put a post up. Okay, guys, if you are ever interested in Dora doing her first van life experience and her recording it, this is part 2 of that experience. I actually think it was a pretty good video, but this was posted like 2 years ago. It's actually not bad. Now, obviously, keep in mind, I probably had not even 50 subscribers back then. So I have 10 comments, and it's interesting when I first started off with YouTube, the people. Okay, can I just stop for a second? Susie, are you still there? Susie, see how I've got the Nightbot giving tips? It's got here, take a sip of water, and then the tip about sharing your link. How can you stage them so they're not coming out together? Just, you know, you love the intro. Thank you. Thank you, Kirsty and Dean. So interesting. There's so many conversations going. You guys know what I'm like. I read somewhere. Okay. I read somewhere that, you know, the YouTube gurus, I know I shouldn't listen to the YouTube gurus because, you know, anyway, they said, don't do an intro because if you do an intro straight off the bat, only people that really know you care. Otherwise, they're like, we want to go into the nuts and bolts of what's in your video. So go into they say, start with a video, like a preview of what's in the video. And then if you must, do an intro. But they say, do a really minimal intro. Don't do like a 3-minute intro. So that was something I was trying. I took that away, but maybe I should bring that back because, you know, Kirsty liked it. Susie's got here, yes, it's all about the lines in between. If you go back to Nightbot, okay, let me go back to Nightbot. Let's go there. We're in Nightbot. Let's go back. So you guys can see this. I don't know if it's... Oh, hold on. You're not. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I think I need to change what I'm looking at. How do I do that? Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm a novice on this. How to actually... Oh, here we go. Change that. Share. Nightbot share. Okay. So guys, we've got the Nightbot up. I don't know if anyone's familiar or even cares about this. This is what Susie, guys, travel around with Susie. Actually, that's what I was going to do. I was going to show you Susie's channel. Okay. Where's your head at? Okay. So I'm in here. I've got 2 timers, right? I think if you do an intro every video, it'll get redundant. Exactly. I think it'll be very boring. So I guess, you know, anyway, let's go back to this. So Susie, calling Susie. Susie is my friend that actually helped me set up Nightbot. So I know Kirsty might be interested in Nightbot because she's starting to do lots more live streaming, but Nightbot's a really good way to do reminders or so that you don't actually have to have, you know, a moderator like Kirsty in your or Paul or Debbie Sue or someone in there to just send send links into the system. This does it all for you, so you don't have to worry about it. So this is just tips I do in there, and I'm reminded to sip water because, you know, why not? We have to drink. I should drink some more water, right? Diego needs to walk with you. He does need to do more walking. At the moment, he's got a plantar fascinate. Oh, I don't know. You know those things on your foot? So he's actually not doing very well walking. And remember, he's got to renovate the house. So he's in all sorts of pain at the moment. Okay, so how do I fix this? So if I go into the intervals, I've put it here, intervals. So every 12 minutes, maybe it just came up because maybe, I don't know. Let me just go back. Let's 12 minutes on that one. And how much did I set the timer up on the water one? 15 minutes. So why are they coming out together? That doesn't make any sense. Advanced settings. The lines. This is the minimum amount of chat lines measured in per 5 minute required and activated. I don't understand that. And what's the other one? Yeah, so one was 12 minutes, one was 15 minutes. That's why I can't understand why they came out together. So guys, Nightbot is free, just to be clear. All you need to do is just Google Nightbot and you can set it up yourself. You just have to, yeah. And then you link it to your YouTube. So that's how I've done this. It's a little bit complicated. You need a friend like Susie. So travel around with Susie. So guys, that's why you need to go check out Susie. She will help you with the Nightbot. Sorry, Susie. It was very confusing. Yes, but if you read what it says, it triggers for every 5 or more lines. Okay, I can change that. I was just playing around with it. I thought I've got it for two lines. How about I just leave it and see what happens? Maybe that was just a pure coincidence. Thank you for, you sent me a chili, Mike. I like chilies. Maybe that was just a coincidence. So let's just leave it and see what happens. Go back and change it to, okay, let's change it to 20. Okay, all right, let's do that. 20 lines? Is that what you mean? Traveling around is amazing. Okay, Mike's saying that Susie's amazing. No, the other one. Oh, whoops. Okay, hold on. Let me change that back then. Okay, let's just change that to 2. Update. Okay, let's go back to that link. I'm going to change that to 20. Update. Okay, we've changed it to 20. So let's see what happens. So let's go back here. I'm going to change that. Okay, let's share back to YouTube. What do you mean by I'm not amazing, guys? I'm just teaching what I think he's just saying that he likes your channel. And I think that's lovely. So before I go into my channel, let's look up Susie's. Travel around Susie. All right, so this is Travel Around with Susie. So a lot of you guys might know Susie already. Let's read Susie's bio. Welcome to Travel Around Susie. My name is Susie. I explore van life, one of my favorite subjects, and all things in between. I want to show you how thinking outside the box could help you enjoy life more. I am not an expert. I'm learning as I go. Come along on a journey with one video every week. Videos on this channel will be on travel, money, health, organization, and product reviews. Most of my life I've been traveling. In 2019, I started boondocking in a car that I built out. I traveled around the United States to California and back to Michigan. Videos from the trip are here. Since then, I've moved up to a high top van that I built out. I've traveled to Key West, South Dakota, and all over Michigan. So she has a Buy Me a Coffee page. She has YouTube affiliate links. She has a merchandise. Interesting. You can contact her by email. Okay, so let's go see her videos. Let's move that over there. So, well, whoops. We've got a new video. Oh, no, that's a members video. So she's got memberships. So I watched this video yesterday. I found a free camping. I found free camping minutes from Lake Husqvarna. This is what I discovered. So I watched that yesterday. Let's go to. I always like to go back to see what like old videos are. Actually, you can't do that on here. Oh, here we go. Latest, oldest. Here we go. So wow, you've been posting for, Aztecs, ancient Aztec. Oh, this is interesting to me. Okay.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to jump on and say hi. I know I haven't really posted any.
Okay, let's go into the middle for a second.
I think they said 1100s. Oh, an hour.
Okay, I'm not going to show you the video, guys, because I want Susie to get watch hours for this. But I'm going to share the link, copy. That way you guys can check it out yourself. Great angle too. So you guys can go check that out. Please don't feel obligated to hang out with me. I'm actually not here. I'm only here for another 20 minutes. So I need to hurry this up because then I'm going to go to Susan's channel. But go check out that video. I'm going to save that myself. I have a playlist called YouTube playlist. What do I call it? What was it? YouTube Passport. It's open to the public, so you guys can go check it out too. So every time I do a video on here, I put that. So I save that into YouTube Passport, so you guys can go check it out. But it also means that I'm building a playlist that I can go check out videos that I want to go check out myself too. So obviously that was a video from a long time ago. Just like when I showed you some of my videos from a long time ago, we don't have many followers, so we don't get many comments. So what shorts do you post? I'm not going to show you the post because they will go very quickly. And again, I want Susie to get watch hours, but she's doing a bit of stuff in the van, talking about stuff. Just a lot of hiking. Honestly, Susie, I love that I found your channel. So I found Susie's channel by watching Brandon and Ash's live stream. And I made friends in a live stream. So, you know, obviously this is why it's great being in live stream chats because you can make friends too. Yeah, and then we just made friends. And yeah, what do you know? She helped me set up a Nightbot. And yeah, so it's great to meet like-minded people. And I love the idea of, you know, a solo woman by herself, like van lifing. I think that's amazing. Like, obviously I have a partner and I do like solo travel, but I've never done any solo like car camping or van lifing by myself. I don't know if I want to. I'm scared. Like, I don't know why I'm scared, to be honest. But like the video I was watching, the last video I was watching, Susie, you stayed a whole week in this place and there was not many people around and you were like camped away from everyone else too, which is good. But like, how do you feel about like someone knocking on your, you know, van door or something like that? Like, I don't know. I just feel a bit like I like to control the situation where I'm in. Like when I'm traveling solo, like I don't try to, you know, go to places that are very, you know, by myself kind of thing. So I'm, you know, there's always kind of safety in numbers, even though I'm by myself. But like if I'm thinking about being in a van, I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad you went Brandon Ash's channel. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. That's just something that I'm working through. Okay, guys, I need to speed this ahead. Let me go back to, how do I change that? Here we go. And that. And let's go back to sharing a channel and then go back here. Oh, of course I could have just changed it. Okay, let me just go back to my channel. Just ignore me, guys. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm talking about and how to actually use YouTube. Okay, oldest video. So I'm going back to that part 2, my first van life experience.
Toyota Tundra, ready for everything and available now.
And of course, there's an ad. Okay, so I'm not playing the video, guys. If you want to check the video out, you can yourself. But I'm looking at the comments specifically. So I've talked about this channel a lot. School Never Teaches. He is actually not making videos anymore. I'm not going to talk about him anymore. Michael, he's a guy in Singapore, has a great channel, great channel. So in my YouTube Passport, I've actually got him pinned in there a lot. Traveling Wanderers with the Wrens. So this is actually an Australian friend of mine. She's Australian, UK. She actually hasn't been posting for a year. So I won't do anything with that one. Let's go back. Okay, stop that. You had 1 subscriber at that point. Yep. Okay, Susie's got here. Where I was camping, I was allowed to camp 14 days, so I was not going to get a knock. So I'm not worried about that. But more, I guess, Susie, like a random, like, you know, imagine a guy, you know, like you're sleeping in the middle of the night and some random, you know, knocks on your door. Not about moving on, but more like, you know, drunk and, you know, wants a chat or, you know, whatever might be. That's more what I was thinking of. Okay. So back when I first started on YouTube, I had no friends. I literally had all my Instagram friends. So all these people here, girl from Oz, she's actually a Instagram friend, but she's got a YouTube channel. So let's check her out. No, she hasn't been posting in a year either. Okay, let's not show you them. So a lot of my Instagram friends are not actually posting videos anymore. Visit 50, actually. That's Todd. Let's see what Todd's doing. Okay, guys, let's check out Todd. Todd is, I think he's an American guy, actually. Welcome to Visit 50. I capture stunning perspectives of New York skyline and travel itineraries around the world, using them to fuel my lifelong mission, inspiring you to see 50 countries by turning 50. He's at 55 countries. I'm not going to keep on going into that. Okay, let's see what his latest video is about. It's only a 2-minute video, so I'm not going to show you, but it's one of my favorite things. Fireworks. I'm going to see fireworks tonight, actually. Sharks, Borneo diving. It's only 38 seconds. That's not too, I won't show you that one either, but I've obviously watched that one. Oh, orangutans. Okay, let's watch this for a second. Oh my God. Orangutans are so beautiful. Okay. It's only a 35-second video, so I don't want to show you too much of that. Actually, all these videos are really, really short. What the hell is this? Is that like the weirdest monkey you've ever seen in your life? What the hell is that? It's in Borneo. Paul, are you there? Paul, have you been to Borneo? I actually have not been to Borneo. I'd like to go to Borneo. Is in Indonesia. Oh, no, it's in Malaysia, sorry. But I think the other side of it is Indonesia. A rare footage of an exclusive Proborus monkey in Borneo wild. Wow, that is amazing. I dropped a video this morning on Koh Samui. Oh, okay. So you have been to Borneo, Paul. Have you seen a monkey like this? That is the weirdest looking monkey I've ever seen in my life. Look at the nose on it. Okay, I'm going to put that, save that in my YouTube passport if you guys want to check it out yourself. I'll share the link. You can go check that out yourself, but that's amazing. So I like people's first names. So hi, Todd. Todd, that monkey is wild. Oh, I just called him Toad, not Todd. As I think a lot of you guys know, I don't spell. How do you spell Todd? T-O-D, isn't it? How do you spell Todd? Todd. Todd. Can someone tell me how to spell Todd? I've just got a mental break. Honestly, I shouldn't be drinking alcohol. I'm a little hungover. Let me have a bit more tea. That will help. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Mike. Todd. Okay. Doesn't look like he's actually posted that much stuff in recent times. He does a lot of shorts. On shorts, you can't actually tell when video was posted. Does a lot of fireworks videos. I'm going to see some fireworks tonight, guys. I'm actually going out to the country today. I'm going to Kilcoy. Is actually a country town where I used to live, actually, back in the day. So it's about an hour away from here. So I'm going to skip this video, all these comments, because these are all people that I know aren't posting. So Fit for Life Travel is my friend Shannon. I contacted her on Instagram the other day just to see how she was. She's not even posting on Instagram anymore. So let's go back to another old video of mine and look at the comments. Okay, this is one of my. Actually, this video was probably. Has anyone seen high pole dancing? It's very cool. Very cool. That's a really cool video, actually. I like that one. So let me look at my comments. Oh, 8 comments. Who's Dorito? I don't know who that is. Some random that obviously looked at the video 3 months ago. Fun fact, there are actually more than 10 lion dance groups which are based in Cabramatta, which is in Sydney. Interesting. Interesting. The same comments are from same people that have supported me back in the day, which was School Never Teaches, which is Michael, and Todd, which is Visit 50 from YouTube, from Instagram. Interesting. All right, let's go to another video. Old video. What time is it? I've got 10 minutes, guys. Okay, a bucket list hike. Let's see what Dora's bucket list hike's about. Okay, let me let's see my intro. Just curious about my intro. Okay, I think what's going on? Oh, here we go. Press play, Dora. This video is about sleeping in a tent and doing a bucket list hike. Check it out. Another weekend. So talking about intros, because that intro that I did was like just basically recapping the video, which I think is a really good idea. I don't always do that. And then a small intro of, around the world with Dora. I don't know. I haven't used that in a long time. But let's look at the comments. So 2 years ago, I have 21 comments, guys. Woohoo! I'm making friends on YouTube. Woohoo! I don't know who this person is. At Miles Diary. That's a long walk, but we enjoyed watching it. Who is that? Thank you for watching and subscribing. Can you see why I wanted to see this weird egg thing? Let's go check out this video. I don't know who this person is. I'm surprised. I am subscribed. 8 Miles Diary. Okay, they look like currently I'm living here in Australia with my husband. Okay, so Filipino lady with, I'm guessing, an Australian husband. I think I made friends with her through another Filipino channel that I'm friends with. Actually, that's where I make friends with her. So let's see what video she's put out here. The last video I actually watched. Atherton is in Cairns. Car and bike show. Riding bikes after 9 months. See you, Paul. Enjoy your first walk. Okay, sorry, I can't play the music, guys. I've completely forgot, just in case it's copyright music. I'm just looking at interesting about the intros at the moment. Curious about intros at the moment. So she's just gone straight into her, no intro. She's just talking. Okay, there is music. Okay. Interesting. So actually, she's only a new person that I've started subscribing to, I think, because she watched one of my old videos. No, it was 1 year ago, Dora. Okay. This is her friend I made friends with. She's also from Philippines. She's living in Cairns. She's quite regular with her videos. Ooh, Malanda Falls. That sounds an interesting video. I love a waterfall. So let's have a look here. Looky. Skip the ad. Okay, there's music playing, so I can't check.
Exploring a little bit of Malanda. Let's have a look. This is the main street, James Street, and this.
So I want to share her link because she's actually really, really good channel. I really like her. So if you want to check her out. Hey, see you, Susie. I'm about to go, guys, anyway. There we go. Actually, I remember Debbie Sue and I were basically watching Susan's channel to get our live stream together last time I did this video. Let me just keep on going with this. I like it here. I'm going to save it in my YouTube passport so I can go back and watch this video. I just want to quickly see if I can see the waterfall. Where's the waterfall? In Cairns, they have some beautiful, beautiful waterfalls. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. So I won't show the whole thing. I'd rather you guys go actually look at her video, and I want to watch the whole video myself. So you can go check that out yourself. But yeah, she's got quite a good channel, actually. She's, hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm from Cebu, Philippines. I'm a proud Cebuian. Now I'm living in Australia. And my channel's supposed to be a decluttering and cleaning channel. But in February 2021, I experienced something. After losing, she lost a baby. Oh dear. Some condition. After losing my baby, I shifted my focus into content creation. I didn't know that. I've never read this. So her channel's about Australian life, Australian bush, cooking at home, Australian bush cooking using a dirty kitchen and a pot belly. I'm not sure she meant to put that in there, but anyway. You may leave a comment in Cebuian, Talagi, or English. This channel is my memory box. I want my nieces and my husband, who only understands English, to watch my videos in the future with ease. So I'm trying hard to speak English, even with a confused accent. Like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, check her out. Like, she's actually a really, really nice personality, and she's doing really, really well. She's got 2,500 subscribers. The last video is about a waterfall, and then one in Cairns. Cairns is a great place. She lives a nice lifestyle up there, got to be honest. So I'd hope if you guys check her out. It is 6:26. So Susan is going live in 4 minutes, guys. I'm going to the video and seeing what other comments I've got in there. So Dawn was quite good back then. She actually responded to all her comments. Oh, look, we've got Rudy, guys. Do you guys remember Rudy? I haven't seen much of Rudy for a long time. Rudy posted in 22 hours ago something. I won't play it, guys, because his videos only go for 30 seconds. So I'd rather you guys check out his videos yourself. I think most of you guys know Rudy, right? Rudy loves numbers, absolutely loves numbers. But he used to be in a lot of people's live streams. I haven't seen him for a while. I hope he's okay. He's obviously still posting.
I was looking for a new way to relax.
Okay, let's turn that down. Izzy. Let's look at Izzy. Izzy is actually my first YouTube friend. The Izzy Experience. I've talked about her on this live stream before. Izzy, travel, renovate, simpler life. I'm just looking at the comments again. Authentic living through travel, home renovations, small town charm. On the Izzy Experience, you'll find DIY, home decor tips, honest travel vlogs, behind the scenes, look at rural life. Join me as I explore the world and transform my space one project at a time. New adventures every other Thursday. Subscribe. She's living in America. She's actually Polish originally. And one of my favorite videos, let's see if it was popular. I always like to see what people's videos were the popular ones. No, it wasn't the video that I was thinking it was going to be, interestingly enough. Latest video. So her latest video is DIY project, front yard landscaping. So I'm going to save that in my to look. I can't play this, guys. So I'll share her link. So Izzy is a really, really lovely lady. So Debbie Sue's got here. So Rudy has been on. Okay, he's been on Doran's. Okay, that's good. He's still around. That's good. So Debbie Sue, do you know Izzy? Actually, let's look in the channels, the comments. She's friends with Judith. I know Judith. I always like to look at the comments to see who's commenting, so that way I know, look at some new channels too. So she's been quite regular. She's got a lot of decluttering videos on. She's been doing a whole lot of renovating. That might not be everyone's cup of tea, but she's got here escapes, road trip to Florida. My favorite video of hers, I'm just trying to find it because it's such a video, it's such a great video. Her father was in the, he was a Jew and he was literally in a concentration camp. And he actually had the numbers written, I think, was it written here or was it written here? You know how they have the numbers tattooed on their video, on their bodies? It was horrible. But she did the most amazing video, but it didn't very well, unfortunately. But that's all right because, you know, sometimes when you're a young, you know, small YouTuber, you can't actually, I just want to find it because honestly, if even one person can watch it, you'd enjoy it. Not enjoy it, but I just think there's something to be learnt on, you know, experiences that people have gone through. Diego's home. I'm just trying to find this video. She posted on her dad's birthday. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's not even there. Where is it? I wonder if she took it down. It's not there. Where is it? Vlogmas. She does Vlogmas. That is really weird. It's not there. So on her dad's birthday, she actually told the story that he told her about living in an actual concentration camp. It was, yeah. Oh, just let me sign. I'm just going to save something here that I want to look.
Pinch. Oh, I lost a little bit of hair. Like now it's normal again, like the normal way you lose hair. And I think I'm actually growing hair.
She's saying that she has a thyroid issue, so I'm interested in watching that. Okay, guys, Susan's live. So, guys, please leave my live stream. Everyone has, which is great. I think probably Debbie Sue's there. I can watch this. No, I can't watch it on that. How can I watch it? Oh, I can watch it up here. Let me go back. I don't need to watch. Search. She's probably in my search already. There we go. Home, High Country Homestead. Oh, she's not live yet. Oh, no, she is. Is she live yet? 9:30. So, Debbie Sue, yeah, check her out. Honestly, she's really, really good. Okay, so Susan is not live yet. She's making fruit mince pies. So Izzy is a lovely soul. Lovely, lovely soul. So there's no one else in that chat there in those videos to kind of check out. Let me just go back to another old video. Old videos. So my YouTube, my Nightbot just did the reminder to drink some water. So let's drink some water. Why is that not playing? Hey, babe.
Hello.
No, the live's not wait. There's 8 people waiting. Just going to put a comment in the chat for Susan. Let me just go to Susan's chat. High Country Homestead. I hope everything's okay. Oh, it's only 3 minutes. Hi, everyone. Live. Yeah, she hasn't started yet. I know she had a lot of things going on this morning. She messaged me this morning saying that she had lots and lots of things that she was doing. Okay, the next video I'm looking at is, I like this video. I'm going to play it, guys, if you want to watch it. Dora loves to jump for goes, "Hi, jump." It's just the thing I do.
Dead fish. Dead fish.
If you watched our previous video, actually, you probably didn't watch it because I think 28 people have watched it. But hey, I'm just starting off on YouTube and I'm trying to go less is more. So hear me out. This is Dora and Diego
Photo, video.
playing around, but watch Diego try to set Dora up for
filming
her jump for joy. It's kind of funny. I like watching my old videos.
You gotta be in
I
that.
did. Like, I got 24 comments. I'm getting better. Okay, Susan's live.
It's my glasses. I couldn't find my glasses. I thought, God, how am I going to do a live without my glasses?
Oh, Susan lost her glasses.
But look who we have here.
So, Debbie Sue, I'll go because it's kind of just weird. Like, I might as well just watch Debbie, watch, and I can, oh my God, that dog, Debbie Sue.
Jane is here.
That is so adorable. Oh my, I'm just in awe. The dog is so gorgeous.
Hello. Kirsty is here. Good morning. I'll stay back here.
All right, I'll see you, Debbie Sue. Bye. Have a good day. I saw your messages there. I'll check your emails out later, okay? Bye. I've got to turn it off here though, don't I? Freaking how do I do that? Over here. That's what I do. Turn that off. And oh, you want to hang out with me? Okay, we can hang out, Debbie Sue.
Okay. Hello.
Oh wow, look, that's interesting. I can see my things you do. Oh my God, Debbie Sue. Jasper is so cute. I want to just, oh, he's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Can you hear that in the background, Debbie Sue? Is it really annoying? Because I'm trying to watch it obviously and hear it at the same time.
Have I missed anyone? I think I have said hello to everyone who's here.
So if anyone's there, let me share Susan's link because I'd rather you go check out her than talk to me. But Debbie Sue and I are just hanging out. This is what we do. Something funny we do together. Let me share the link. Copy link.
Today is Sunday. It's my Saturday, and it is 9:37-ish in the morning.
There we go. So if you're there, I mean, you want to continue on watching both. Okay, cool. All right. So I'll hang around for a little bit because it is kind of, it's nice. It's a nice way of kind of like having a chat with you, watching Susan at the same time. Obviously we're supporting Susan because that's really what we're doing here. It's not really about me at all, but it's a way that we can actually chat. Let's say hello. Let's say hello. I'm going to say hello, Debbie Sue.
And Amanda is here. I'm sorry if I missed everyone. But yes, I was running around like a mad thing this morning trying to find my glasses.
Oh, Kirsty just said, thanks, Kirsty, for sharing my link. Thanks, Kirsty. Kirsty does such a great job, eh? Honestly, she's a real trooper. She saw that. So, Debbie Sue, I'm going to a country show today. She's saying hello to you now, Debbie Sue. I didn't get a hello, Debbie Sue. Come on, Susan. That's a cute jumper, isn't it? She's still got a good cough, hasn't she? Well, she's taken a whole lot of medications and stuff.
I kid you not, I've never tasted anything as foul as this, but it seems to work, and that's all that matters, man.
So she's got 14 people there at the moment. Come on, people. Let me share her on here. That way we can, let's see if we can drum up some more business for her, hey? Share. Create post.
Dora, I was watching your little live
She's talking to me.
last night about grief.
Oh.
Awesome job.
Oh, thank you.
Expressed yourself very well.
Oh,
I'm
thank you,
so
Susan.
proud of you for that. I'm glad you did post it.
Isn't this weird?
I'm glad you posted it.
So Debbie Sue, do you want to share Susan's link too? Just it'd be nice to like. She's so close to getting monetized. Guys, check out Susan's fruit mince pies. Might tag a few people. Who's not in the chat? Mike. Let's go tag Mike, Adventure Sparks.
It isn't in the description yet, okay? So it will
Mike Adventure Spark.
As always,
How come it's
two sets of ingredient lists. One is for Australia, UK. The other ingredient list is US.
How come Mike Adventure Spark is not coming up in my bloody light?
So obviously,
Mike
Celsius
Adventure.
and all that sort of thing. The US Canada ingredient list
Is it Mike's Adventure Sparks?
ounces and pounds and all that sort of thing.
Hey, why is it not bringing up Mike's channel?
The ingredient list which works for you, your part of the world, that you understand at least.
I'll tag Susie. Maybe she'll go check her out.
From there, so
Mike.
that's for about half an hour after the live is finished.
I can't actually tag Mike. I'll tag Deb and Mike. They might come. There we go. Mike Adventure Sparks. I'll tag Mike and Deb. I didn't get it. I didn't get a video from Deb. Susan, Miss Susan, Debbie Sue. So I might actually send her a message and see if she, I don't want to push people, obviously, but she was the one that said yes. I'll take it to Shanster. She might come over and say hello. Who else is not in the chat? Who else might I can send it to? Even if we get a few more people to her live stream, right? Who else? I'll tag Kathleen. There we go, post. There we go. Okies Eden. Oh, so Debbie Sue. You shared it out. Perfect. That's good. So yeah, Debbie Sue, I'm going to Kilcoy. So Kilcoy is about an hour away from where I live. Yeah, just remind her. Yeah, I will. Actually, you know what? Let's do that right now, Debbie Sue. Her channel is, oh God, so what is it? Deb. You know what? Let's go to that. Tracking with Deb and Mike. Oh my God, that's it. Tracking with Deb and Mike. Okay. Oh, they've got a hot air balloon. They've got some great adventures, hey. They really do. They're posting like nearly twice a week now. Wow, go them. All right, I'm just going to save this in my to watch later. Hey, babe, how you going? How's the markets? Hey, babe, do you want to come say hello to Debbie Sue? Just say hello to Debbie Sue. Come here. No, come here for a second. Oh, you're getting, okay, she doesn't want to see that. No one wants to see you getting changed, Ben. Let me just put a comment here.
So these week's pies. Let's see if I can fix this camera.
Dancing with Deb and Mike. Hint, hint. Come here, Bubba. Come say hello to my friend Debbie Sue. This is Debbie Sue and I are watching Susan. If you showed that again, that'd be nice, so I can actually see Susan. She's making fruit mince pies, babe. Look at her stove. That's the stove I was talking about last night. Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful thing. She reckons it weighs like nearly 400 kilos.
Yeah.
Beautiful. No, I'm not. I don't want to wave to her. My other friend Debbie Sue is watching Susan. So say hello to Debbie Sue.
Hello.
You're shy, are you? Go on. You're not
I
shy.
did. I just said hello.
Come say hello.
I did say hello. Hello, work.
Are you? You're not going to come with us today, are
No,
you?
I'm working.
Okay. All right. Can't be tagged in the post. Oh, she's singing. She's got a great voice. Oh. You have a great voice.
But you at least did get a birthday song. Ignore the quality of it because that wasn't my best effort by any means.
I
But
forgot I had my shirt sold already.
happy birthday. And then more.
Oh, sorry, Debbie Sue. So I'm going to. I'm sidetracked now. Yeah. So I told you that I'm actually trying to do extra hours on the weekends just to get some extra money to, because this trip is honestly, it's cost me an absolute bomb. I probably didn't realize how expensive, going to Africa was. I don't know why I didn't think it was I don't know. Like the trip that I'm doing with my girlfriends, that part is actually quite expensive. It's not the normal way I would ever travel. And even if I went to Africa, I would never choose to travel that way. So that was setting it up already to be an expensive trip, right? But I paid, it was a year and a half ago that I started paying it off. So, it didn't feel like it was so bad because I was paying it off. But the second half of the trip, I didn't realize how expensive it would be. Like, honestly, it's starting to add up. Just like the overland trip that I'm doing, I guess it's not that expensive in the scale of the whole trip. I'm going to see like the mountain gorillas and, like the actual mountain gorillas in the mountains, which I like my complete dream of life. Like it's like the pinnacle of animals, right? Wildlife is to see the mountain gorillas for me personally anyway. And that to do that by myself, I was actually considering doing. It was really stupid of me to do, but I didn't want to do it because it was too expensive. But I couldn't figure out how to do it myself. Like I wanted to kind of go backpack to the area where you can go see the gorillas and then obviously get on a tour. But I couldn't get on a tour. The reason why you can't do that is because they've really the whole market in Africa is built around doing these overland tracks, like the big buses kind of thing. And like you can do it by yourself, but it's really difficult. And like it's going to cost more money, right? The total, Nicholas. So I don't want to talk about the total. It's just too much. Honestly, if I tell you the total, I actually haven't worked out the total because it's that expensive. And it will depress me, to be honest. But the actual mountain gorillas, I got an option to do that. I sent many emails to people to try to get information to do it. It was going to cost $3,000 US for 3 nights. That included a flight from somewhere in Uganda to where the mountain gorillas are. Then 2 nights accommodation, 1 day tracking. That's it. That was your 3 days. So basically 2 days is travel. 1 day is actually the mountain gorillas for $3,000. And I was like, US. And I'm like, that's nearly 4,000 Australian dollars. And I'm like, I can't justify that for 1 day. I mean, I really want to see the mountain gorillas, but that's a bit excessive, right? I just can't justify that. And I guess because I was going to finish my trip in Zanzibar, I thought, you know what, 3 weeks with my friends is great, but I'm doing first class kind of travel, not first class, but really luxury boutique kind of hotels and stuff. And I really wanted to spend a bit more time. So I thought, well, if I'm in Africa, maybe this one, laugh. So basically, I thought, the best way to do that would be if I'm in Africa, why don't I stay a little bit longer and somehow see the mountain gorillas, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Like it was so expensive. And I thought, well, I really want to see the mountain gorillas, but not for $3,000. So anyway, the last minute, before I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stay an extra week, meet up with Jazz in Zanzibar, and then fly home, right? I was about to book my flights to fly home. Dora tried to tag. No, Angela, I ended up able to tag you actually. Hey, who sent me a hearty welcome to... Oh, that's sorry. I'm on Susan's channel. I'm like, I don't have members. What the hell? Who's giving me a membership? I'm in Susan's chat. Oh my God. There's 20 people there now, guys. Hey, Mike Adventure Sparks, can you do me a favor? Could you share Susan's live stream? So Debbie Sue, I did. We're just trying to all share it just so that we can get a few more people to her live stream. Cool. I'm sure I actually was able to tag you at the end there, Mike. Yeah, Mike Adventure Sparks, I've tagged you. So it did work. So I tagged Susie. I know she was editing, so I just thought maybe she'd watch in the background. Deb and Mike, Chance's Travels, and Kathleen. So back to Africa. So, back to Africa. Yeah, so I was literally about to book my flight home, staying an extra week to catch up with Jazz. And then you know what? Interestingly enough, on YouTube, I wonder if I can find this and I'll play it for you guys. It's actually a really good ad. But I actually, isn't it how interesting how I think he got it. It's interesting how you think things and then suddenly on your YouTube or your Facebook or something or your social medias, they start sending you ads. Like, yeah, I think Big Brother is watching us. But let me just close this down and let me come back to YouTube, because sometimes when I go back in there, it gives me an ad, and the ad is actually the company that I'm going with. It's actually, well, it's not the full company. Let me see if I can find it. No, not, of course, now that I want to find it, it's not showing me. No. Okay, so basically, I sent them an email, and what it was, they were a booking company. Hey, Mike, how you going? Oh, sorry, Steve. Steve, do you want to go check out Susan's live stream? Because to be honest, I'm just speaking smack at the moment. Is that that could be Susan's live stream, isn't it? I'm literally just having a chat. I mean, you can listen to it obviously if you want to, and I'll have a chat obviously too. But obviously, I'd love you guys to give the hours to Susan, obviously. Susan's making fruit mince pies, Steve. And I'm just having a babble at the moment. So, yeah. So anyway, long story short, I saw an ad on YouTube and I sent them an email, and they're actually a booking company. So in Africa, this is probably the reason why I found it really hard to find companies. They wouldn't return my emails and these kind of things. So basically in Africa, because obviously African people, you know, infrastructure is harder, like YouTube, social media. It's, you know, things are hard in Africa, right? So tour companies don't have the facility to have someone do full-time social media, like, you know, try to get ads and answer emails and stuff like that. So they use a actual booking company. Hey, local reviewer. Hey, Clayton, how you going? So basically this booking company books trips for all these other companies. So I was like, okay. So basically I booked a one-on-one WhatsApp chat with this lady, and she was in South Africa. And she said, look, what are you looking for? And I said, look, I want to see the mountain gorillas, but I don't want to pay $3,000 for 3 days. Like, that's just excessive, right? And I said, I don't need luxury. I'm happy to do, you know, camping, you know, whatever. And she said, okay, well, you know, how many days do you have? And I said, oh, a week and then maybe 2 weeks kind of thing. Anyway, I said, I really want to see Uganda and maybe some more stuff in Kenya. And so basically she gave me two options. A company, what's the company I'm using? Nomad, something called Nomads Adventures, I think. And they're they're an African company, where there's another company that they were giving me, which was Intrepid, which Intrepid, I think they're an American company. And I specifically would rather my money go to an African company than like, a global company. So I kind of poo-pooed the other one. And I said, well, can I get, first of all, a permit to see the gorillas? Because obviously I don't want to do your trip if I can't do that, because that's my preface. I want to see the mountain gorillas. And she said, yeah, it's no problem. Anyway, sorry, I am sidetracked. I am watching Susan at the same time on the TV. I am interested in her making these fruit pies. I've never actually had a fruit pie that I actually really liked. I like mince pies and I like fruit cake. So it's kind of a combination of both, right?
That has to be too much.
Sorry, back to my story. So anyway, long story short, I'm doing the same thing, Dora. I have Susan on the TV. We all have Susan on our TVs, don't we? But I think the big thing is like to really support Susan. Like Susan is really, really close to being monetized. And obviously Mike and I, we both have jobs. We might be both monetized, but we don't really give a shit about it, monetization, right? To be honest, like there's not much money there really. I'm using this really right now to have a chat with you guys. I mean, Debbie Sue and I, we did this a couple of weeks ago and we watched Susan's live stream while we were having a chat. So if you want to have a chat in the background, great. But like, I would rather you guys watch Susan's channel than, by giving me watch hours means absolutely nothing. I mean, other than it's, nice that you want to hang out. Don't take that away. I love that. That's great. But I'd rather, check out Susan. We need to watch out with Susan. And I'm not at all saying, just play her and leave her, running all day. I would rather you guys watch it and put a couple of comments in her chat because it's more meaningful, right? And it's meaningful for Susan. I kind of feel a little bit naughty watching her live stream while I'm kind of chatting to you guys and not giving her my full attention because I love Susan, right? Like she's one of my greatest friends here on YouTube. And she's actually like, I call her one of my greatest friends out of life too, like out of YouTube too. Like we get on really, really well. Like, she supports me in so many different things. Like, if I'm having a shitty day, I'll send her a message and, or if I need some advice on something, that's what friends are for. And I love that. So, sorry, back to my story. So a local reviewer, if you wouldn't mind sharing, or High Plains Camper. Hey, High Plains Camper, you've got to change your channel name. You got High Plains Camper hello at the end. Okay. If you wouldn't mind sharing Susan's live stream in your community post and tagging a few channels, that way they might go check her out. Because I think how many people are in there now? It'd be nice if we could get some new people. There's 25 people there. That's great. Can we get up to 30 people? Can we? You know what? I'm gonna share it on my actual personal page, my actual Facebook page. Copy link. Because some of my friends are actually really into watching live streams. Maybe not my live streams, but any of my friends interested in how to make fruit mince pies via
That's fair enough. All right, so the pastry. Flour, each of salt and the juice of 1 orange.
Any of my friends interested in how to make fruit mince pies via my friend's live stream on YouTube. If I can get one new friend to check her out, then maybe subscribe and obviously watch some of her videos. The more the merrier, right? There we go. Shared. So I just encourage you guys to do the same. Like, as I said, a lot of us have jobs or are not looking to be monetized. But for example, Susan, I don't know if you know too much about Susan's, because of her farm, she can't actually get money from the government or any support from the government. And for her to get a part-time job means that her farm life, like, she can't do much. Like, well, farming's full-time, man. Like, even my garden, right? Like, I don't even have a farm at all, but like, looking after the chickens, making sure they've all got water, making sure they got food, making sure, the garden, like, there's so much weeding, and there's this and there's that and there's this, like, there's a lot of work. And then, like, then you've got to work, and then you've got to, you've got a YouTube career. Oh my God, I'm not really, I'm just joking, being funny. But you do YouTube, I do this, and I've got to catch up with my mum, got to talk to my friends. There's many things, right? So for Susan, if she had a part-time job, it would take away from looking after the farm, right? So that's why she writes articles for newspapers in hope that she'll get paid out of that. Nothing's come out of that yet. I hope and pray it does. She's making a little bit of money right now out of memberships. And super chats and stuff like that. But she's literally about 100 hours away from being fully monetized. And like we all know, like Mike and we know there's not a lot of money in being monetized. But for Susan's live streams are a different level, right? Like, she gets some really good watch hours. I don't want to talk about her personal stuff because that's between her, her. But I know because she tells me, but I'm not, it's my place to tell. But like, she gets some really good watch hours, like really good watch hours. So that might actually work out to be, some good money. Like, maybe she might get $20 per live stream. I don't know. I get like 10 cents per live stream, so it doesn't mean anything to me. But that all does add up too. So don't be like, what do you call it? Don't belittle it. Like, I mean, it's nice to be able to earn some income. In a year, maybe I'll make $1,000, and that could pay for a flight overseas. That'd be cool. Hey, yeah. So, but for Susan, it's a different story, right? Like, she actually needs this livelihood. Like, she gets a lot of tips through Buy Me a Coffee. She has got super chats and stuff like that. And the memberships has been a really good addition to that. But, if she can get some watch hours from, extra watch hours, and then, get paid through the AdSense, just another little bow to her strings, right? So like I said, that's why, I'm trying to get more people to watch her videos. And if I can encourage you to do the same thing, do what you like, live your best life. Okay, back to my story. So, yeah, she basically emailed me back a really, really good tour that fitted my dates. And then from there, I decided, well, you know what? Actually, I'll share the money because, I'm not, So I told you how it was going to be $3,000 US, which is like 4,000 Australian dollars for 3 nights. So 2 days, 3 days, no, 2 nights, 3 days to go see the mountain gorillas, right? I got this overland track tour for 8,500 Australian dollars, which is probably about 6,500 US for 15 days. So that just tells you the comparison that it was heaps cheaper to do this trip. And then I can tag on, like, I'm seeing, like, I don't know, have you heard of the Masi people? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Masi. They're the people that jump in Kenya, the jumping people. So, like, Dora loves to jump, right? Like, I have to go to see the Masi people. So you go to there and see they're jumping. We're going to a beautiful, like a gaming park in Kenya. We're going to 2 different gaming parks in Kenya, but you go to one at the start, then we go into Uganda. We're going to be on the Nile. So I think the Nile is one of the longest rivers in the world. Is it the Amazon? They're both really long. But I've seen the Nile in Egypt, but we're staying on the Nile in like a campground. And so you could go whitewater rafting, like there's like hiking to do, all these different things that you can do there. Then we're going to another place where you go hiking to see the chimpanzees, hiking to see the mountain gorillas, and there's a whole lot of other stuff. There's 15 days, so it's a lot of different things that you can do. So accommodation wise, so this is interesting, right? So I would rather camp, right? I think that'd be a great experience to go camping through Africa, right? Like that'd be amazing, right? But you have to bring your own sleeping bag, pillows, sheets, and all that kind of stuff. And I said, okay, can I hire them? And she said, no, you can't hire them. So I'm like, oh, crap. I don't want to take personally a sleeping bag, a pillow, like you'd have to have like a mat to sleep on, to like a yoga mat. So like in the tent, it'd be, otherwise it's really uncomfortable, right? Hey, look, I'm 50. I need a bit of comfort, guys, right? So like, I don't mind camping, right? But you need to take all that stuff with you. So with my first part of the trip that I'm doing a lot of internal flights, and those internal flights, you're only allowed to take 20 kilos max. And that's including your day pack and your backpack or your suitcase or whatever you want to take with you, right? 20 kilos max. So I can't take many things. So that means that if I was doing that camping trip, I actually have to factor in a sleeping bag and those things. And I can't factor it in. I'm traveling in countries that's going to be cold. It's like in South Africa, it's going to be the same temperature as is here in Queensland. So through the day, it's nice and warm, but at nighttime, you'll be cold. So you have to take, puffer jackets, jumpers, warm clothes, plus day clothes, right? So, and I've got to take hiking shoes. I've got to take normal shoes and flip-flops, aka thongs. So like I've already got all these little bits and pieces. So that's why I don't want to take a sleeping bag. And I have a sleeping bag, but it's actually quite bulky. So that's why, like, I just can't justify it, right? So yeah. So the other option is to pay $400 Australian more. So like $300 more American, right? I can stay in a cabin. So I thought, well, you know what? Pay the $300 more, have a better sleep. You don't have to take, a pillow, sleeping bags or anything like that. If you're camping, you have to set up the tent every day too. That's the other thing too. I'm like, oh God, can you imagine having to set up a tent every day? I like the challenge. I think that'd be really good for me personally. That's why I was liking the challenge. But I don't want to take a camping, like a sleeping bag and all that stuff. And I don't want to buy it too. Like if I go to Kenya and then buy it, like that will be expensive. Like that's another ad that I don't want to spend, right? Like, as I said, this trip has cost me a mozza already. I don't think I can justify. So I thought, okay, spend an extra $300 to have accommodation. So you're staying at the same place. So basically I'm going in like a 4-wheel drive truck. I wish I could show you the videos, but I can't. I don't know if I can. But it's a 4-wheel drive truck. It's a big, they call it they're big trucks, but they're 4-wheel drives. Yeah, that is what I would do. You do the same, yeah. So it's a big 4-wheel drive truck. You have a locker in there too, so you can lock all your personal stuff in there too. And that's how you, like when you go around to the safaris, you're actually in these big 4-wheel drive trucks. But that's how you travel around Africa in basically. But you end up staying at these big safari reserves, I guess, and they have like a camp place where you can set your tents up. They have camps, like tents already set up, and they also have cabins. So, and they also have like a bar that a social bar, so you can have drinks with other people. But we also obviously eat at these places too. So that's including my food too. So that's breakfast, lunch, and tea. So that's actually not bad. So think about that, right, guys? In US dollars, I mean, I don't really know my US dollars that well, so I'm just going to say $6,500, 15 days, accommodation in a cabin, breakfast, lunch, and tea, and your transport. And plus, I go see the chimpanzees and the mountain gorillas, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So in hindsight, it's actually turned out really, really well.
description and recipe after the live's finished, but to give you a rundown.
So I'm just sidetracked. Susan's going to put the recipe for the fruit mince pie. I'm actually going to try this actually because I've actually not really, I don't really like fruit mince pies. I've never had one that I really liked. So I think I will actually try to have a go at doing this.
I am going to be putting in cranberries.
Cranberries.
Everyone's talked me into putting in just a little pinch of blueberries because
Ooh, blueberries. Hey, babe.
Bananas and raisins.
Did you get me some fruit? What'd you get me?
A little bit of
Berries?
wine,
Raspberries?
sour, which is what we're going to
So Diego just went to the markets and I asked him to get me some fruit, specifically berries, because berries are really good for your thyroid, Debbie Sue. I've been doing some research.
the zest of an orange. We're going to be putting in honey, vanilla extract, a little bit of almond extract, and of course.
Okay, I don't know why my video is actually I was sharing Susan's video to my Facebook page and it's not sharing. I don't know why. Okay, let's turn the Wi-Fi off.
There'll be nothing. But if you're really interested, about half an hour to an hour after the live, go in and have a look at the description and I will have it posted there. I don't usually do it beforehand.
I think it's shared it. Has it shared it? No, it hasn't shared it. Why is it not sharing it? Okay, I don't know. I tried. So, continue my story. So, yeah, so I booked it. I thought it actually seems pretty good, Debbie Sue. So, like, I'm going to have two contrasts, right? I'm going to actually have I'm doing about 3.5 weeks with my friends and we're staying in boutique kind of accommodation. So there's no roughing it there, right? My friend is not a rougher at all, right? And then the other side, I'll get to meet up with Jazz in the middle for a little bit and we'll do some traveling together, which obviously will be backpacky style and not staying in very, like, we're in a travel club together. So we're going to be staying in nice places, but not expensive places. And then I want to go do that trip. And then basically have 1 or 2 nights to myself in Nairobi, and then I'll go home. So I think it'll be a really nice contrast of having, staying in nice places, which I never normally do, and then staying kind of backpacky style. They're not like, even though they're cabins, they're not going to be like, 5-star cabins or anything like that. So yeah, so I'm really happy with it. I'm actually, things happen for reasons. Like if I'd found another tour originally, or maybe paid $3,000 US to have that mountain gorilla, experience. I don't think I would have been really, I don't think I wouldn't have been disappointed. I mean, I would have just, it is what it is. But I don't think it's going to be the same. Like, I think what I've organized now is like killer, like a dream trip. Like, I feel so grateful. And that's the reason why I'm working today, guys. So actually talking about that, I probably do need to go, because I need to get myself ready. Like I said, it's going to be a long day today. I'm going to be working probably 12 hours. As I said, I'm driving out to Kilcoy, which is a country town where I actually grew up my first 7 years of my life. And I'm going to go to the country show. I don't remember going to the country show. I might have went when I was a really little kid. But we're actually going to the country show. So there's fireworks tonight, guys. I don't know if we'll go up a Ferris wheel again to watch the fireworks. No idea. I don't know if there will be a Ferris wheel, but they've got chainsaw racing. I mean, that sounds like these country people, they do random shit, right? I'll read them out to you. This is the schedule. I'm interested in seeing the chainsaw racing. I think it'd be funny. Okay, so we've got there's a ute show judging, hobby horse races, bush poetry. That'd be interesting. Bush poetry. We've got multicultural dancing. They've got outback riders. They've got FMX chaos, which will be that, like, guys doing stunts on bikes. Wood chop. I love wood chopping. So we're going to be watching wood chopping. My client loves wood chopping, which is convenient because I love it too. They've got chainsaw sculpture auction. That'll be interesting. So people making like sculptures out of the chainsaws, like using a chainsaw. Where was the chainsaw racing? Oh no. When's chainsaw racing? It starts at 10 a.m. in the morning. That's too early. We're not doing that. Oh, yeah, no chainsaw. At 6 o'clock tonight, there's some chainsaw racing. 6:15, there's Outback Riders. 6:30 is multicultural dancing. And 7 o'clock is the fireworks. So we're going to stay for the fireworks and then we'll drive home. So it's going to be a long, literally. I'm picking them up at 12 o'clock. And then I'm probably going to get home at like 10 o'clock tonight. So it'll be a big day. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to go get myself ready and obviously continue watching Susan and get myself ready. So anyway, thanks for being here. Good to have a chat, Debbie Sue, and whoever else in the background. Mike, I think. I know, chainsaw sculptures. Yes, so you've seen it? Yeah, so I can't wait to see that. So I might actually clear my phone and actually might be able to take some videos of it actually. So anyway, guys, thank you. Keep on. I'll see you in the chat on Susan's channel, and we'll see you again. Bye. Let's turn this thing off. How do I turn this off now? Turn you off. End stream. See ya.